Hello there.
You come when I am most troubled, as predicted. My eyes seek those who would aid you to interpret my own visions. It seeds doubt. It is so. I have seen a man. He glistens in the light, but finds himself in darkness. His eyes are wide, set in two directions. He walks between them, mired, unable to move on. There is conflict within. Its nature is not known.
Jojo Muna Opa! Found a speed shane a piece oko? Kodva kinizibe liwe nezin waleze kandaleno. Go puta badalva no mo confesco vami. Kimina ni halaneza nimba ni halakamanahana. Zomblaba nagazi la menazonumina akawinyo tonight. Utini ekibana jana baba kodwa. Kimina ni halaneza nimba ni halakamanahana.
Commander, when a mystic sees, the Voss respond. But outsiders challenge the vision. This is not unexpected of outsiders, but it slows growth. We must grow to fulfill our purpose. Visions do not fulfill themselves. Ignoring visions invites disaster. This is why the Voss respond. I must think upon this further.
Patience. I must have patience.
Ayata suta un titi. Asuna duka rapta darotkawa. Chumiko waflo. Karuza suga batnovo. Ubarare dukia buja. Zako aita enzi wadina yama jonki. Sabi otorila krito pag oko kapana? Buja kalopo juvar kawana nabi. Chikua ibana ileta zluza domanalumi. Chakosa bifanete mambe nenga unti. Fime nekile ogen fuzo nalapo. Kosun, atenga hua. Niente pinica.
Welcome. Please select an available travel route. Have a safe and pleasant stay.
Oko hemasusi hilulu. Kimina ni hala neza nimba ni hala kamanahana. Jojo ibana. Kaba amanenanjiyan.
Didn't I tell you I was busy? I haven't got any more work. Hey, I don't have a price on my head, do I?
Ayata suta un titi. Asuna duka rapta darotkawa. Chumiko waflo. Karuza suga batnovo. Ubarare dukia buja.
Your boss is a Jedi, fellow Jedi? Haven't seen you around the Enclave. You, aren't from around here? Well, I'd offer a fellow master a drink since you're here, but I was just leaving, so just put it on my tab. Goodbye.
Nikki chura baradagajuta.
Yes, sir. Don't let the lack of ears fool you. I'm hanging on every word. Yes, that much is true. I haven't really used it, per se. I mean, I want to. I've always wanted to, but Jedi life...
Ibara parupa suka shinia payaz hutini. Kinuyaksin with Durami Nanasnuki.
Wait, hold on. Let's rewind back before the Jawa's insensitivity toward the moisture dependent. This shining man, someone important? Respected? I don't. I mean, I didn't. But then you started talking about some lady's visions. It's just, I'm thinking, what if destiny is finally knocking? Like, it's been at the wrong doors for years, and by the time it reaches yours, nobody's really expecting an answer. I was just about to give up on getting trained again. Then you show up. I lost track of the number of times I thought about it. But this time would have been my second, the last time stuck for a while. I should take you to my master.
Amfu handa idini weni bedrum.
He's not far. You won't regret this. I swear on my Jedi honor.
Vehicle paths are currently open for business.
Master! You around? I brought somebody to meet you. Another Jedi Master. They're on a genuine vision quest, and I was in it. Maybe. So we came right here.
Why in the six gates of chaos are... Oh! You're the real thing! I didn't expect that. Well, just make yourselves at home, since you're disturbing my meditations. What's this nonsense about a vision quest? Fascinating. Is this what you've been doing instead of that trial I gave you?
Well, when I tried that thing you were showing me, the owner thought I was robbing him. So, at that point, to make the best of it, I did.
Gus, did you get my Teresian ale? Oh, this isn't even my brand. Go try again. He was supposed to use a simple mind trick for a discount at the corner store. Harmless enough, I thought.
I'll get it next time, and the Teresian ale, too.
You'll go make my favorite meditation juice, while I have a word with our guest.
I'll go make your favorite meditation juice while you have a word with our guest.
What's your interest in my would-be protege? There it is. He's halfway useful to me, as he is. You can't just up and take him. Let's make a little wager. You perform the minor miracle of teaching Gus the ways of the Force. You can ask me any favor you like. Then I get a favor to ask you. Gus! Where's that drink?
Sorry, Master. I, had to test the recipe. But 5th time's the charm.
Your friend has taken an active interest in your training. Now, why don't you both run along and fetch me my Teresian ale? Here are a few credits. Treat yourself to one of those urchin rolls you like.
Oh, Master, you shouldn't. This is only half.
I know.
Welcome. Please select an available travel route.
Credit's good, you know that.
You overreach 100 large. This is how we settle up.
Oh, so that's it. It's all my ship and the clothes off my back.
We took your ship, too.
Very funny. Wait, you're not joking?
Welcome. Please select an available travel route. Have a safe and pleasant stay.
Okay. I think I'm still allowed into this one. I guess you should wait out here. Maybe cross your fingers. Duck preemptively. You sound just like my old master. You know, just saying feel this way doesn't really help. Breathe. Breathe. Here I go. Remember how we were talking about being calm? I was doing great. The other guy? He wasn't so calm after the third try. We'd better go before he finds his blaster. There's another place we can try not too far from here. This is the place. Dumpier than I remember. I probably shouldn't say that out loud. I spent years getting the master your emotions drummed into my head. I'm not sure a few more times are going to make the difference. I was never good at telling the difference between perseverance and futility. Back to Jedi basics. I'm calm. I'm calm. I'm calm. Do Jedi know how dumb they look when this doesn't work? Come on, there's more than one place I can try. Any more sage advice? I could climb onto the counter and meditate until they offer me a snack. I'm not a droid. I can't flip a switch and stop caring. Hey, maybe that's it. I'll just pretend I'm a droid. Here goes nothing. I tried. I really did. But she was flirting with me, and that never happens. I have a pack of Teresian ale, a hollow address, and shame. It's time to face the music. If music was mostly long sighs and eye-rolling.
Vehicle pads are currently open for business. Have a safe and pleasant stay. Welcome. Please select an available travel route. Have a safe and pleasant stay.
Ha Sulu. Kodva kinizibeli nezin wala ze kandaleno. Amfu handa idini weni redrum.
Oh, he doesn't like to be disturbed when he goes out for meditation. Sometimes he's gone for days. He says I'm not ready to join him.
Mamba o wasasuga kumanagaliaso? Tabalawanya.
Langastuno, I come to this place daily to pursue inner peace and tranquility, and not through you.
I, didn't get your Teresian ale.
Come again?
I didn't get your Teresian ale.
Really? But you had such a fine teacher. Not with you here. I'll get to you in a moment. First things first. I bought you a little present in honor of your becoming my Padawan. 3 bottles of driftwood-aged calamari Zinfar, on reserve in the VIP lounge.
Oh, that was... Oh. I'm sorry you wasted your savings, Master.
You aren't my Padawan?
But I didn't...
All you need to do is apply what you've learned on that Nikto bouncer barring your entrance. Go on. Birds of a feather. Idiots like his old master turn gold into dross. Moderation and thinking for themselves is too difficult, so they embrace rigidity and absolutism instead of trying to find true balance for themselves. Ha! Who said I was a master? I was never even knighted. Call me Isaac, if you must. You owe me a favor. I want you to take Gus. There's only so much he can learn here, or from me. He's got a lot of catching up to do. I won't be far, of course. He is my Padawan. Let the lad enjoy his evening. He's earned it. Oh, and be careful out there. Even with all you've seen, you have no idea what you're getting into.
You have found the unconventional Jedi. The Jedi embrace the Force through focus, calmness, and clarity. Emotions are an obstacle. Gus does not follow their path. Some Jedi might call his methods dark. But Gus is not consumed by darkness. Is it more subtle? Has Gus found a third path all his own? Gus lends unique perspective. Breadth is strength to the Enclave. Now, concerning the one who trained Gus, my visions of him were strange, unclear. I felt he was seeing me through my vision somehow. It is not something I have felt before. I do not know who he is, but he is powerful. Use caution.
Hello? this is fantastic. Very nice. Thanks. 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 Wow, this is fantastic. 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 Wow,
this is fantastic. Wow, this is fantastic. Wow, this is fantastic. Wow, this is fantastic. Wow, this is fantastic. Wow, this is fantastic. Wow, this is fantastic. Wow, this is fantastic. Wow, this is fantastic. Wow, this is fantastic. Wow, this is fantastic. Wow, this is fantastic. Wow, this is fantastic. Wow, this is fantastic. Wow, this is fantastic. Wow, this is fantastic. Wow, this is fantastic. Wow, this is fantastic. Wow, this is fantastic. Wow, this is fantastic. Wow, this is fantastic. Wow, this is fantastic. Wow, this is fantastic. Wow, this is fantastic. Wow, this is fantastic. Wow, this is fantastic. Wow, this is fantastic. Wow, this is fantastic. Wow, this is fantastic. Wow, this is fantastic. Wow, this is fantastic. Wow, this is fantastic. Wow, this is fantastic. Wow, this is fantastic. Wow, this is fantastic. Wow, this is fantastic. Wow, this is fantastic. Wow, this is fantastic. Wow, this is fantastic. Wow, this is fantastic. Wow, this is fantastic. Wow, this is fantastic. Wow, this is fantastic. Wow, this is fantastic. Wow, this is fantastic. Wow, this is fantastic. Wow, this is fantastic. Wow, this is fantastic. Wow, this is fantastic. Wow, this is fantastic. Wow, this is fantastic. Wow, this is fantastic. Wow, this is fantastic. Wow, this is fantastic. Wow, this is fantastic. Wow, this is fantastic. Wow, this is fantastic. Wow, this is fantastic. Wow, this is fantastic. Wow, this is fantastic. Wow, this is fantastic. Wow, this is fantastic. Wow, this is fantastic. Wow, this is fantastic. Wow, this is fantastic. Wow, this is fantastic. Wow, this is fantastic. Wow, this is fantastic. Wow, this is fantastic. Wow, this is fantastic. Wow, this is fantastic. Wow, this is fantastic. Wow, this is fantastic. Wow, this is fantastic. Wow, this is fantastic. Wow, this is fantastic. Wow,
this is fantastic. Wow, this is fantastic. Wow, this is fantastic. Wow, this is fantastic. Wow, this is fantastic. Wow, this is fantastic. Wow, this is fantastic. Wow, this is fantastic. Wow, this is fantastic. Wow, this is fantastic. Wow, this is fantastic. Wow, this is fantastic. Wow, this is fantastic. Wow, this is fantastic. Wow, this is fantastic. Wow, this is fantastic. Wow, this is fantastic. Wow, this is fantastic. Wow, this is fantastic. Wow, this is fantastic. Wow, this is fantastic. Wow, this is fantastic. Wow, this is fantastic. Wow, this is fantastic. Wow, this is fantastic. Wow, this is fantastic. Wow, this is fantastic. Wow, this is fantastic. Wow, this is fantastic. Wow, this is fantastic. Wow, this is fantastic. Wow, this is fantastic. Wow, this is fantastic. Wow, this is fantastic. Wow, this is fantastic. Wow, this is fantastic. Wow, this is fantastic. Wow, this is fantastic. Wow, this is fantastic. Wow, this is fantastic. Wow, this is fantastic. Wow, this is fantastic. Wow, this is fantastic. Wow, this is fantastic. Wow, this is fantastic. Wow, this is fantastic. Wow, this is fantastic. Wow, this is fantastic. Wow, this is fantastic. Wow, this is fantastic. Wow, this is fantastic. Wow, this is fantastic. Wow, this is fantastic. Wow, this is fantastic. Wow, this is fantastic. Wow, this is fantastic. Wow, this is fantastic. Wow, this is fantastic. Wow, this is fantastic. Wow, this is fantastic. Wow, this is fantastic. Wow, this is fantastic. Wow, this is fantastic. Wow, this is fantastic. Wow, this is fantastic. Wow, this is fantastic. Wow, this is fantastic. Wow, this is fantastic. Wow, this is fantastic. Wow, this is fantastic. Wow, this is fantastic. Wow, this is fantastic. Wow, this is fantastic. Wow, this is fantastic. Wow, this is fantastic. Wow, this is fantastic. Wow, this is fantastic. Wow, this is fantastic. Wow, this is fantastic. Wow, this is fantastic. Wow, this is fantastic. Wow, this is fantastic. Wow, this is fantastic. Wow, this is fantastic. Wow, this is fantastic. Wow, this is fantastic. Wow, this is fantastic. Wow, this is fantastic. Wow, this is fantastic. Wow, this is fantastic. Wow, this is fantastic. Wow, this is fantastic. Wow, this is fantastic. Wow, this is fantastic. Wow, this is fantastic. Wow, this is fantastic. Wow, this is fantastic. Wow, this is fantastic. Wow, this is fantastic. Wow, this is fantastic. Wow, this is fantastic. Wow, this is fantastic. Wow, this is fantastic. Wow, this is fantastic. Wow, this is fantastic. Wow, this is fantastic. Wow, this is fantastic. Wow, this is fantastic. Wow, this is fantastic. Wow, this is fantastic. Wow, this is fantastic. Wow, this is fantastic. Wow, this is fantastic. Wow, this is fantastic. Did I do something wrong?
Wasn't me.
Woohoo!
Farewell.